hope we streaming to what's it called? Check, check. Check, 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 check. Yeah, we cool. Cam muted. Shit. Boy, they tried to pop that boy. They tried to pop that boy the dumb way. Let's see. I almost forgot I be fucking up. Boy, they tried to get up in that boy shit.
And that comes right from the government services, comes right out of Border Patrol. Take a look at that. So that arrow is the lowest amount of illegal immigration ever in recorded history into our country. And then the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's sad, take a look at what happened.
Hey, I'm talking about, I don't know, bro. I don't know. We're going to see, dog. I don't know. Because you heard the pop. After that first pop, I ain't gonna lie, after that first pop, he like immediate was, they hit. Hold on. Hey, they hit. Big bro, what up? Hey, they hit. So this what I'm saying. You seen it, big bro? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. That's like some wrestling, bro. That's like the cuts on wrestling, dog.
Something that said, take a look at what happened.
Hey, that boy, whoever did that, they need to go get their money back. I don't know, bro. Cause this is my thing, right? You got all them people out there, right? And it was several shots. But I don't know. We're gonna see because it's early right now. I don't know if they saying anybody else got hit, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see later on down the line. I don't know.
Moving his hair. Hold. When you're ready. On you. Ready. Move. Up. Move. Go. Up. Hawkeye's here. We ready?
Cause my thing is they too calm. Like old boy with the sticks. They like too calm. They not even looking around like see if they, you know what I'm saying? See if something going on. They look like the little army men used to play with when you was a little kid, man.
Okay, we are watching live.
Dude just standing up in the front, him right here. Check him out. He just standing up on the phone. They gonna get you next.
At a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, where former President Trump was speaking on the stage, there has been some kind of disturbance that clearly sets law enforcement.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This dude here is killing me, bro. This dude right here, he tweaking, bro. He just, man, they up here acting a damn fool, bro.
Enforcement and Secret Service into motion, immediately jumping around the former president in a protective mode. The crowd has been screaming. They are standing by. You can hear some voices there saying, are we ready to go? Are we ready to go? We are looking at...
What they doing? They praying? They praying? What they doing?
President Trump, this does not look good. I'm going to be honest with you. From what we can see right here, it looks like they are attempting to move him out, that he may...
Look at this fool. Bruh, look at this dude, bruh. It's fake, bro. You can't tell me this really happened, though. Like, of course it really happened. Like, it legitimately, like, really happened. But come on now, bro. Bro, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. Say I was the president, right? And they had an attempt on my life, you hear me? I'm not finna, man, look, y'all gotta get me out of here. We're gonna have to slide, crawl, do something, get me away from here. Don't get me here, stand me up in the huddle, and I'm gonna be standing up. Boy, you just got hit in the ear. The ear bone connected to the head bone. I'm telling you, boy, you were that close. If that's the case, I don't know. I don't think so.
Have been injured. He is holding up his arm. He is pumping his fist, but clearly, Secret Service wants to get him out of this situation.
And that comes right from the government services, comes right out of Border Patrol. If you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
And you hit him shots. Like, bro, them ain't rifle shots. Them ain't rifle shots. Them ain't rifle shots, dog.
That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
I don't know, bro. Nigga say, Come on, let's see what the news saying about it. What they saying about the news.
Hold. When you're ready, on you. Ready? Move. Up. Move. Go. Up. Hawkeye's here. Hawkeye's here. You ready?
Okay, we are watching live at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, where former President Trump was speaking on the stage. There has been some kind of disturbance that clearly sets law enforcement and Secret Service.
What the news saying about it, bro?
We are told by the Secret Service that he is safe, but where is he? He was hustled out of that area by the Secret Service in a motorcade.
For one, he wasn't hustled out of there. I'm not finna let them just put that off on us like he was they just whisked him away. Bruh, this man wasn't hustled out of there. That man, he did the Black Power and all that, bruh. That man wasn't hustled. He hit that Good Times on there.
Is he in a hospital? Is he still in a car? Is he still in the area? We're being told that the governor of Pennsylvania has also been briefed on the situation. He said that violence targeted at any political party or political leader is absolutely unacceptable. He says that Pennsylvania State Police are on the scene in Butler County and working with federal and local partners. The governor of Pennsylvania briefed, the White House briefed. I'm just getting some more notes here.
And then this the killer thing. He ain't you see stuff like this happening to the president. You see stuff like this happening to the president. He ain't even the president right now. He running to get back in office, and he getting, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say somebody took it upon themselves to really truthfully commit to doing this, which I'm gonna say I don't think is real, but let's just say it is for shits and giggles. Dude ain't even the president yet. That show you how much whoever did that, they show you how much they got for that boy.
We're also being told that a local emergency room physician saw a man who was shot in the head We don't know who this person was. Clearly, it's possible that someone else may have been hit when shots rang out at this event. Clearly, this is a chaotic scene. There were thousands of people at this rally. And, you know, Bob, I know that you've covered plenty of these. What is the sense of security when you're there? I mean, you go through all of these checks, but still, you're packed into a small space with thousands of other people at a time when emotions are running high. What is it like to be inside one of these rallies?
It's a very intense environment. It's a very crowded environment. And our reporting, as you just noted.
And that go to what I was saying, bro. Like, it was a lot of people there. And I know I counted at least 7 shots. At least 7 shots. Nobody else, all them people there, you got all the people behind him. That's like putting a target in front of a wall. You might not hit the target, but you gonna hit the wall. You got a wall of people behind you. There ain't nobody else get hurt. Come on now.
Is that there's concern that there's not a real sense yet of whether this was one shooter or what exactly happened. I have sources who were at the rally texting me right now saying there's bedlam on the scene.
And they ain't caught nobody yet.
There's concern about what exactly happened. Were there multiple shooters or not? Are people safe? And so for the Trump rally, what you're seeing there on screen is what often it follows former President Trump as he's on the campaign trail. He's alone on stage. The Secret Service stands about 5 to 10 paces off. And you have between 5 to 15 or sometimes even 20 to 20.
Hey, Trump got drama going on with him like he a whole rapper out here. Trump might well be a rapper, dog.
25,000 people. He often goes to arenas, some of the minor league hockey arenas around the country in smaller cities, but often in the summer and springtime, he's outside. And you have to go through a long line of Secret Service to get into the event, to make sure you're fully go through a magnetometer to see if you have any kind of weapon or metal on you. And so it's a very...
I didn't know that. I didn't know that they make them people, like they had them outside rallies like that. They still make the people go through all them links to, you know, when they not in a venue. So, and to say if them was like real gunshots, to say that, they did sound like they was far away. They was real gunshots. They do sound like they was far away on some shit.
Very slow and orderly process to get into these events. Secret Service has presence not just at the immediate site, but at surrounding neighborhood locations. This is an unusual one, and that former President Trump usually has a wider stage. This is a bit of a smaller rally in the small area of Butler, Pennsylvania.
And you bring up an important point. We don't know yet what the scope.
Hey, Trump looked like he drunk in the club, and his homeboys he just got his ass whooped. And his homeboys trying to stop him from running back over there. Check him out.
Who opened fire? Was there more than one person? Was there more than one person hit? We're seeing reports of someone else possibly conducting CPR at the scene, but it's just too early to know.
Hey, bro, this is just like when a rapper go to jail, or they get shot, or they in jail fighting like a murder. Like, this is, just see what this does for his career as the president. Let's see what this do for his career is just being Donald Trump. Because you know when you go through stuff like this, it's clout. So let me find out Trump out here clout chasing and setting up shit like this.
No, we are.
Even if he ain't set it up, it's still gonna be clout for him. Like, man, I got shot. I got shot. Vote for me.
Still getting information in, but this is a horrific moment in American history. No matter what the outcome is, he is safe, we're being told, but it doesn't change the fact that this is truly historic.
It's historic. We are watching something, political violence in real time, and the governor.
Man, this ain't historic. Your boy got his wig blowed back. It just ain't happened in a while.
Pennsylvania.
And he did something Trump ain't do. He died. You got to respect that.
Democrat Josh Shapiro just said on social media, this has no place in Pennsylvania or the United States. You're seeing right now in this immediate aftermath a bipartisan outcry and outrage about what unfolded in Butler, Pennsylvania. The governor of Pennsylvania, Josh Shapiro, said, I have been briefed on the situation. The police are on the scene. He's working with federal and state and local partners. We're told the White House, the president of the United States, Joe Biden, also briefed running against Trump in the race.
And Bob, I'm going to jump in because we do have a statement now from a.
And we're now told by his campaign he is in a medical facility getting treatment for what just happened. Pamela Brown is with us here in the CNN newsroom. You're getting new information. What are you learning?
That's right. I just got that he did confirm one spectator is dead, that the shooter is dead. A second spectator is in serious condition.
So two people did get hit. So this really happened, y'all. Like, this really happened. It's not fake. This really happened. Two people got hit, and the suspected shooter is out of here. Yeah.
Importantly, former President Trump is going to be okay. We know from the Trump campaign statement that he is going to be fine. The district attorney confirms that he is going to be okay. He was removed from the scene, as we know, from the U.S. Secret Service. Now, the district attorney did not know if the shooter died through a self-inflicted, wound or not. We also don't know more details about what kind of shooter this was. I think we need to be really careful until we find out more. I asked, did the shooter have a gun? Is that what you're saying? He said, I can't confirm that right now. I can't confirm anything about bullets or anything like that. So I think we need to be really careful till we get the actual confirmation.
Hey, we need answers. By tomorrow, we need to know what's really going on. We need to know, we as the American people, we need to know what is going on by the morning. When I want to wake up in the morning, I want to know what's going on. Because this is ridiculous. Y'all can't tell us nothing. They say that's the suspected shooter, but they ain't saying nothing about no gun or bullets, none of that. But two other people got shot. One of them got killed. One of them seriously hurt, and Trump okay. But the shooter supposed to be dead.
Information of what kind of shooter this was, but the Butler District Attorney Richard Goldinger is confirming that one spectator is dead, a second spectator is in serious condition, and the shooter is dead. I asked him, how did this person, this shooter, that he did not have details about, by the way, get through security and have access to cause an injury to the former president there? And he said to me, look, that's the $1 million question right now. That is what we're.
Trump got up. I'm bleeding. They said shoot her down. Most bullets came from Secret Service. Okay. Yeah, that's what they just said. They said he gone.
The U.S. Secret Service right now is leading this investigation, and that's a big question because, as we've heard, we just heard earlier.
I don't think it was more than one shooter. Judging by the sound of them, it didn't sound like none of the bullets walked over each other. You know what I'm saying, bro? It don't sound like none of the bullets walked over each other. It just sounded like they was like consecutive. You know what I'm saying? Like they came from one gun.
From Wackrow, Jonathan Wackrow, Wolf, the security is so tight at these campaign events. You have a former president there. Security is as tight as it gets. And how this happened is just a major question.
Yeah, they got to learn from this incident because these campaigns are only just beginning, and the current president of the United States is about to go to a whole bunch of rallies as well. And there's got to be heightened security at all these events. There's a Republican convention in Milwaukee this week, then a Democratic convention in Chicago a few weeks later in August. Already they had been planning, even before this incident, major security concerns. Various Department of Homeland Security officials, FBI officials, local law enforcement, U.S. military, and others have been engaged in worrying about what potentially could happen at these two conventions. And now, as a result of this, I'm sure security is going to be expanded even more so.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, you can imagine security was already going to be tight at the Republican National Convention, the Democratic one. Now.
What the fuck? Oh, they should.
This is a learning lesson. This is historic, what has happened here today, where you have, the Republican nominee for president, a former president, Donald Trump, who is injured. You have a shooter that somehow made his or her way into that space enough to injure the former president. You have a spectator who is now dead. and you have another spectator who is in serious condition. This.
Hey, what y'all think? Y'all think Sleepy Joe sent the hit? Now, Sleepy Joe a gangster. Let me find out Sleepy Joe a whole gangster and Sleepy Joe sending hits around his bitch.
This is historic. This is a huge deal, and this is going to be the top focus for the Secret Service to figure out what happened. I'm in touch with the Butler County District Attorney, who, by the way, says he can make it on the show in a little bit. So we look forward to hearing directly from him.
Yeah, we'd like to speak to him if you can make sure
Yep.
he calls in, if it's even on phone or video. We'd like to get his thoughts and let our viewers know exactly what he knows. It's interesting that they're calling this a suspected gunman, a shooter. So clearly there were shots fired at the former president of the United States. That's why you could see him raising his hand and blood coming out of the side of his face. We're watching all of this unfold. Pamela, excellent reporting. Thank you very much. Joining us on the phone right now is Kip Tom. He was at the event.
I wonder what they hit it with, cause bro, you gotta think, dog. If that was like, it looked like he got hit like right above, like where his ear fold in at. It looked like he got hit right above, like where his ear fold at, like where his ear connects to his head. That's where it looked like he bleeding from, or it's either the top of his ear. But it looked like his whole ear was there. But the way he bleeding, you would think like a bro say Sleepy Joe can't even control his body. Hey, straight up, dog. Bruh, you would think like a piece of that boy ear be gone or something, dog.
Event in Butler, Pennsylvania.
Hey, that boy, he probably can't control his bowels. He might not can't make it to the bathroom by himself, but he can send that hit, cuz. He ain't that crazy.
Yeah, he was actually about 40 feet or so away from the former president. Kip, give us your eyewitness account. What can you tell us?
Yes, as you said, I was about 40 foot away to the right of former President Trump, but I saw this gun smoke and heard the fire immediately, but it was coming from the stands to the left of President Trump, towards the top, because you could see the gun smoke.
It's going down.
About that time is when President Trump went down. It seemed like there was maybe 6 or 7 shots, a little bit of a pause, and a person behind me about 15 foot was hit. I'm not so sure he isn't the one that was killed. But then I thought I heard there was a little bit of a pause, and then I thought there was gunshots that came from behind me at the same elevation as across. Now, it could have been just echoing.
Man, get out of here.
Across the area where we were all sitting. But the reality is it really seemed like there was possibly a second shooter.
There go your boy. There go your boy again. Mr. Man, you don't know, boy, check this out, what's going on around here. Him right here. Now they just finished shooting. And now everybody's so calm and chill, bro. Man, look at these people. I don't know, bro. Everybody probably in on it. Make a
second shooter, is that what you suspected? Because we haven't gotten any word of that yet.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying, you know, at first I saw the gun smoke coming from across. I knew right away what to look for, and I saw it over there. And
this dude just say he seen the gun smoke. Dog, guns don't. What that motherfucker shot, a bazooka? Man, guns don't produce that much smoke like that, bro. What is you talking about from that far away? What the hell is you talking about, dude? That ain't Nah, I ain't buying it.
And then there was a big cloud of dust that appeared, and then the shots stopped.
He seen the gun smoke, and then it was a big cloud of dust. What that motherfucker had out there shooting, a musket? He had an old Civil War rifle or something out there. That nigga had with the motherfuckers. I got something for your ass. Hold on. I got something for your ass. What the fuck he think that man was out there shooting? This man say he seen the gun smoke, and then he saw a big cloud of dust. What the fuck was this dude out here shooting? And you seen all that? You don't know what the hell you talking about, dude.
But then additional gunfire occurred, and I thought it was coming from behind me. And people around me were turning around and looking up and behind us, which had been stage right of President Trump.
Because the additional gunfire, earlier we had been told probably came from law enforcement, either the Secret Service or local law enforcement who were shooting the suspected gunman in this particular case. And now we're told by the Butler County District Attorney Richard Goldinger that the suspected gunman is dead. Another person at the rally is dead, and a second spectator is described as being in serious condition right now. You must have been so scared out of your mind as all of this was unfolding, Kip. Give us your sense.
You know, I've been trained a long time ago to stay calm, and I actually continue to stand up and look for where the gunfire was coming from, and of course was watching over one to see how Trump was reacting and make sure that he
about to get your dumb ass killed out there.
Recovered, and they got him off stage. But the whole audience, I don't think no one knew how to react at the time. It was a big surprise. Some people probably thought it was fireworks to start with. But as people exited, you heard all kinds of talk about, was it just fireworks, or was someone shot, or just, you know, they didn't realize the president had been shot. So,
Kip, you were only about 40 feet away.
Hey, you know they gonna remix that, make a whole dance out of it. They gonna have it like he dancing on that beat. Watch tomorrow. By tomorrow, they gonna have Trump dancing, get shot. Watch.
From the former president of the United States, to get into that rally, did you have to go through metal magnetometers?
Yes, everybody went through metal magnetometers that I understood. You know, they probably had a rack of, I don't know, maybe 8 or 10 of them running.
So everybody who walked in and got even relatively close to the former president went through metal detectors. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well,
I'm
we don't know
assuming
how
that was the goal. You know, I can't verify that everybody went through, but they were set up to screen everybody.
And do you know how?
So y'all just search. Y'all, I don't know. Look, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do right here. I want to go back. Let me go back to them other.
We are told by the Secret.
And that comes right from the government services, comes right out of Border Patrol. Take a look at that. So that arrow is the lowest amount of illegal immigration ever in recorded history into our country. And then the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's sad, take a look at what happened.
I heard, I think 9. I want to say 9 shots. 10 shots. 11 shots. They still shooting. All right. So, all right. I want to say 9 shots. And then I want to say 9 shots. And then a couple seconds later, probably about 10 seconds later, you heard a couple more shots. But what I'm trying to understand is, if that was, how did they find exactly where they do be everywhere? So we don't know where they was stationed at and where they was like planted at. So we really can't say, you know, what's what with that. But I don't see them finding the shooter that fast unless the shooter was just out in the open, like, fuck it, I'm kamikaze, I'm going out with a bang. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This one more time.
Months old, and if you want to really see something that's sad, take a look at what happened.
I think that's 9 right there. All right, now them next shots, that gotta be Secret Service, because I don't see him shooting somebody, him still shooting. Like, they probably found him where it was coming from. Like I say, bro, they probably got Secret Service everywhere, because if I'm not mistaken, when you order president, and let me know if I'm wrong in the comments, because I'm gonna eventually turn this to a video, but when you are the president, when you're not the president no more, you still got Secret Service protection. And I'm pretty sure they didn't just give him Secret Service protection because it's a rally. You know what I'm saying? But I think that when you still former president, it paused. Next hit came from Secret Service. It did pause for a second. See, I was thinking that second pause was Secret Service, but you're right. It did pause for a second. It did pause for a second, bro. The first pause, it did pause for a second.
Take a look at what happened.
I heard. Hey, that last one must have been them finishing them off.
Moving to spare. Hold. When you're ready. On you. Ready. Move. Up. Move. Go. Up. Hawkeye's here.
Well, your boy.
You ready?
Hey, everybody need a friend like Buddy right here. Everybody need a friend like Buddy right here.
Okay, we are watching live at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, where former President Trump was speaking on the stage. There has been some kind of disturbance that clearly sets law enforcement and Secret Service into motion, immediately jumping around the former president in a protective mode. The crowd has been screaming. They are standing by. You can hear some voices there saying, "Are we ready to go? Are we ready to go?" We are looking at President Trump. This does not look good. I'm going to be honest with you. From what we can see right here, it looks like they are attempting to move him out, that he may have been injured.
Boy, they love them some Trump, boy. I like Trump. I fuck with Trump. I like Trump. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna vote for him, or I'm telling y'all right now, I ain't voting for nobody. I ain't voted since oh boy. And shit, that might have been a mistake.
He is holding up his arm. He is pumping his fist, but clearly Secret Service wants to get him out of this situation.
Damn. Yeah, man. So pretty much, yeah, they tried to get him. I'm about to break this down. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what else we're gonna get into. I might do Young and Ace. I don't know. I might do Young and Ace. But if you came through the stream, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? If you catching the video, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate you. You know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'ma holler at you. Y'all be smooth like y'all be smooth.